Hi everybody, we're over here at my favorite hangout. I call it my living room here, and it's at Muse Coffee. And we have the lovely Carol Roth here today from Chicago, and this month we're talking about Flip It, which is my all-time favorite subject. And so I asked Carol if she had flipped anything in her life, because I'm all about, the whole George Costanza Seinfeld, where he did everything the opposite. And I realized that I've been flipping things my whole entire life. I like to say, flip it before you ditch it. Sometimes if you turn everything upside down and look at it, maybe there's one thing you could tweak. Maybe there's everything you could tweak, and you might save it. So, Carol, what's your experience with the Flip It, my favorite
My George
subject?
Costanza moment.
Yes.
Which love George, by the way. It's interesting. I think I mentioned before, your biggest strength is often your biggest weakness. And so for me, sometimes I'm too smart for my own good. So the one thing that I started doing, well, actually a couple of things. So one is that I started with a business coach a while back.
Okay.
And that's totally opposite, because I'm the advice giver, not the advice taker. And so for me to ask somebody to, help me with my business, I'm paying. I've kind of been down all these other paths and they haven't worked. Let's do the total opposite of what I would normally do. And so I started with a business coach who really helped me start flipping a bunch of other things that I was doing. And one of them was the way that I interacted with different people. And it's actually how I met one of my closest friends and also mentors and also mentees, Liz Strauss. And I don't know if you know Liz, but she's one of the most...
I don't know her, but I've heard so much about her.
Yes, one of the most influential women on the internet, and just a captain of social media and branding, and she's phenomenal. But I went down and I met Liz, and about 3.5 hours later, my husband sent a search party for me. Like, not answering your phone, what's going on, you're going to be downtown, you're going to call me. And I was so engaged in the conversation, and had realized in sitting down and connecting with her that we really were this sort of yin and yang, that we were totally different but on the same values proposition. And then actually, we were very additive to each other, because I'm already good at what I'm good at, and she's already good at what she's good at. So you don't need somebody who's exactly the same as you. Actually need somebody who's different, who can fill in those gaps. And that's something I would have been totally not open to if I hadn't first flipped to the business coach thing, and then he made me flip my openness towards these opportunities. It's been just a phenomenal relationship that, had I been the same person 2 years prior to that, would never have happened. Been on a totally different path. So that is my Flip It story.
All right. Thank you.